famous story. Now, most of us know that the Freemasons, the whole idea, the order of their what they got going on goes around Solomon's temple. Sol-Om-An is the being of the sun and the moon. Sol being the sun, Om-An being the moon, M-O-O-N or O-N on Om-An is moon. So sun and moon, it's like tone and breath. They go together and they work together. So Solomon's ring is found at the Tropic of Cancer. This is where he receives his talent of gold, because 0 degrees or 90 degrees, let me make sure I put this into good context for you now. So 90 degrees is the mark of the point of the pool of the black star. 23.4 degrees, 90 degrees minus 23.4 degrees equals 666 or 66.6 degrees. So when the sun is on the Tropic of Cancer ring, think of that as Solomon's ring, where he receives his gold. That's summer solstice. That's the gold ring. That's where we get the longest day of the year. So Sol-Om-An is sun and moon. Sol-Om-An's temple is temple of your own mind. It is above, it is below, it is within, it is throughout. So that's the whole idea of the systems. And what you're looking at here is basically, look, if you go to the Freemason legislative building in Winnipeg, you will see in the center of that building, built on Solomon's temple's ratios, you will see there's called the Pool of the Black Star. There's an 8-point star in there. There's 12 columns around there. It is what it is. It is a symbol of the flat earth. It is a symbol of what is. That Pool of the Black Star was built, crafted by the governments and by Freemasons. Now, moving into the future, now we've got the human rights just right next door here, and to the legislative building. And so the whole thing goes around the cryptic stories. So Solomon's temple, temple of mind, temple of the sky, temple of the world, and the whole thing in terms of its mythic legends have to do with the geometrics of the sky and the earth. It is astrological language. It is astrological symbolism that exists within and it exists throughout. As above, so below. We're humans. We operate on circadian rhythms. These are cosmic rhythms, digital rhythms of the sun, moon, and stars. Now, these people knew this, and they knew that this is where we receive our own talents of gold. If we're able to resonate, if we're able to be in concordance with what is. But we cannot be with what is if the system is made so convoluted that there's no way that you can visualize or understand any of it. That's why I'm doing this. I want to show resonance. I want to show relative pitch in the sense of a coherent, cohesive system. You're not just a separate human. You're with the monad. And so this is a key to the monad. And the whole thing of what I'm talking about is about sense and order and coherence and daily tracking and daily awareness of what you are and what is above you, what is below you, and what is within you. When that begins to sing together, that's like in the Christian Bible where it says when the morning stars sang together. That is resonance. That's it. That's all. So, yet another cog in the wheel that's opening, and we'll continue, and we're going to follow through, and we're going to track the eclipses. And as I evolve with this system, I'm going to certainly become more advanced with it. This is going to be a long journey for me to actually make this map of like a real-time working astrological Earth map. It's going to require a lot of work, and but for now, I'm going to update it manually, daily, observe it, and pay attention. And the theory, no, it's not really a theory. It is actually working on me. I'm coming into light of inner remembering, like parts of my own heritage is remembering itself as a cohesive monad. That's what this is all about. And that is why the idea of flat earth is taken away from you, taken away from society. It is certainly turned into a profanity so that you're ashamed to even talk about it, even think about it. You mention it, people laugh, people call you stupid, and this is the automatic response of humans. This is a programming bug that's put into the masses. But I tell you, I have met flat earthers in an unusual frequency lately. You know, just strangers, and talking to them, and they're flat earthers. But they would not say anything if it had to be public because they're afraid of ridicule. And so this keeps us fenced in, right? You're not allowed to talk about it. You're ashamed to even or to be associated. Because I asked one fella, I said, "Hey, why don't we do a flat Earth podcast?" He says, "Well, the work will stop coming in if people find out that I'm a flat earther." All right, this is it, right? You will become to be ostracized. But the greater truth is, once you begin to resonate with simpler systems, it's like your subconscious, your body will resonate and actuate with the light of the sun, with the systems and the seasons. This is how your body is triggered. This is how your mind is triggered. Now, if you bring that to the conscious level, you can cause other parts of your mind to open. And that's what this whole thing is about. That is why I'm putting effort in. And I don't care about being too fancy about it. I believe in being real. I believe in, presenting myself as I am. And that's the whole point. And please please subscribe, please stay with me on this, and let's get the flow going. All right, guys, thank you very much. Bye for now.